So it's been 10 years since I've been over here. This is the house that I lost my son in. This is the house that we lived in. My kids, they played here. This was a Section 8 voucher house too. I wish I could go on the inside.
Hey, bruh.
You heard it?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
The noise?
Yeah.
It's from the ring, probably.
Nobody lives in the house.
But the ring, they have a ring camera.
Does it do that naturally?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it does.
Nah, I ain't never been to nobody's house that had a ring and it did that. Hey, Jaden.
Nah. Oh my gosh, chat.
Oh, now they got wood floors. They don't got carpet no more. Man, I can't believe we out here, but this is where we live for about 4 years until I left him. And I said left him. When we lost him, we ended up moving to Chicago. Oh, it smell new? Dang, they didn't keep this house together. No, this is the same. They still got the eggshell thing. All right, y'all. So this is a house that is for Section 8. This is our old house. We had memories here. Oh, they got granite countertops now. You heard me tonight? They did good with this kitchen.
All about this house, chat. This the bathroom, chat.
That's the garage. Used to always have scorpions.
Ooh.
Are you ready? Come on.
Let's get a little touch before we go.
I'm about to go. I'm trying to make this quick. This nice. This the type of refrigerator I need where we live. I'm spending all that money. Yeah, we always had nice houses.
Fire pit.
Yeah. This the backyard. I ain't going back there because my daughters used to see snakes. I don't know if it's changed. Yeah, whoever was here, that was nasty. And they gonna let somebody move in like this?
Me and my brother and our siblings, we used to jump off of this or swing, like we would pick up something
Just
right
bad.
here and swing on it.
Bad. They was bad, y'all. Ooh, they was bad. Come on. I'm ready to go.
Oh.
He already gave me a welcome. Hey, Jaden. Oh, I hear something. Oh, my God. This is the room. Ooh, I feel a spirit. Ooh. Ooh. I feel a spirit. This was my room. Dawn, we ain't crying. This was my bathroom. It had a walk-in closet, toilet, the shower, the jacuzzi tub. It was a nice sized room. Come with me. Huh. And then this was the kids' bathroom. This bathroom was little. All 6 of these kids shared this bathroom. And then, of course, they had the opportunity to go downstairs. It had a linen closet. Ooh, this room right here is this the room my son passed away.
Don't even know the history.
Nope. This was my oldest daughter room, Zariah.
I'm gonna show y'all my room.
She had a little walk-in closet over there. And this was, yeah, they had the biggest room back here because it was like 3 of them in here. Oh, this is the laundry room.
We really live here. I swear.
Damn, your room was big. It did seem like it was bigger, didn't it?
I thought this house was
Probably because y'all was so little.
What in the world?
It was because y'all was little.
Yeah.
This was nice, though.
We used to climb up there.
Yeah, they used to be climbing up there. Them kids was
Sit up there,
then Jaden, and he would jump out of this window right here.
Yep. That's the window, chat.
He would jump out of this window.
Jumping out this.
This was his room. This is where I found my son. Unresponsive. One time I had called him. He had tied a rope in his closet and attached it to his waist. And I called him and I said, "Hey, boy, don't you know you can kill yourself?" And unfortunately, when he did the last time, I was not able to save him.
So I get up.
What happened?
Then I walk in slowly. I'm like, where's Jaden? Because he's too quiet. Like, my brother.
What happened today? Where was everybody? Who was all in this room? This was my room.
So,
Y'all was in my room doing what?
Listen,
Listen, y'all was in my room doing what?
Watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
Leah and Sayer was right here, and Zariah went to go get nachos. But then when she came upstairs, she was sitting over here eating her nachos, trying to hide so they wouldn't ask. So then I'm sitting here watching TV. So I said, go check on Jaden. I get up and I had this weird feeling, like it was so like intense. So I'm getting up and I'm walking slow. I'm like, where's Jaden?
Where was Jewel?
And I looked in his room.
Wait, where was Jewel?
She was back there, like just doing something. I don't know. So I'm like, something's not right. And I look, he's not in his room. He was just sitting right there. He's not right there.
Mm.
So I'm like, okay, I walk past. I'm like, oh, he's not in there. Not peeping, bro. So I walk back here. I'm like, I don't see Jaden. And I asked Drew, I don't know if she was right here or right here. I'm like, have you seen Jaden? Like, no, I haven't seen Jaden. So I was like, Then I turned around and I'm looking. I'm like, something don't feel right.
How old was you?
Like, how old was Jaden? I was 9 probably. Then I stopped and I seen him right there. And my stomach dropped, like my whole body.
You knew he wasn't alive?
Yes. It was in my stomach and I let it develop in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I keep walking. Like, you wouldn't have thought nothing was wrong the way I was walking. Because it happened, like, in my head, it happened quick. Like, it was already delivered in my head. So I'm walking, but it don't seem like nothing wrong. And then I get right here, and I'm like, Jaden's dead.
So you knew he was dead?
Yeah, I was like, Jaden's dead. Jaden's dead. And then the rap was like, what? What? And I was like, Jaden's dead. Jaden's dead. Jaden's dead. And everybody, I think they were still in the room. Zariah got up. She got up. I was like, he's behind the door. He's behind the door. And she was like trying to hold him up. Like, she was like, oh my gosh, get a knife, get a knife, get a knife, get a knife.
What was he getting a knife for?
To cut the string off his neck.
So what happened? We don't know what, they don't know what happened. How they, like,
so he was right here, and Zariah, I'm like, he's behind the door, he's behind the door. And then she goes to the back, and he's just sitting there like this, like his head is
he was
up.
sitting down?
Like, he was laying like this. And his head was like this.
With the rope on his neck?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And Zariah's trying to hold him up. I'm trying to get him up too, like, cause I'm trying to get I'm trying to make sure his neck is not, you know?
Yeah.
So then that's when Leah and Zaire came in, and Jewel was just standing there. He was like, get a knife, get something to cut his neck, the thing off his neck. So then she was just standing there, and we had to scream at her, like screaming at her to do something. She finally got the neck. I think, what happened? How did we get the rope off his neck? I don't know if she got the knife before or after we already had got him up. I don't know.
So he was lifeless when y'all seen him?
Yeah, he was blue.
He wasn't moving at all?
He was blue a little bit. His lips was like blue, and he had like a little stuff right here.
Phone. That's what I had on my, because I had came and tried to. Go ahead. I'm going to tell the part later. When I was giving him CPR, it was coming in my mouth.
I was like, in my hand, I'm like, is this real? Like, at first I thought it was a joke, like it delivered in my head, but when I actually seen him laying down, I'm like, this not real. You playing, bro. You playing. Like, get up. Stop playing. Like, stop playing. And then it hit, and I was like, oh, he's really dead. And then that's when we walked out.
I'm sorry. Don't cry.
And he was like, we gotta go get help. And then we knocked on everybody's door. Nobody was even answering. And we had to walk all the way up that street to get help. And then they answered.
It's like a mile away, I think.
Yeah. And we told them to stay in the house.
Well, listen,
we could go get help too. And then policemen came.
What happened when you got help from your friends?
They drove us up here. We called you first. We thought we need to use our phone. We need to call somebody. Then we called you on the phone. We called the police on the other phone. And then it was like...
Where was I at?
You was at school.
School what?
At college.
For what?
I don't know. Business probably? I don't know.
I was at college. Business.
Yeah, so...
And you know what's crazy? I was in my world religion class taking my finals. World religion class.
Yeah.
Whew.
We called you and we was like, Mommy, Jaden's dead. He was like, what? And then I think he started screaming.
I did. I
And
was like,
could
what you
hear
mean he dead?
I could hear you walking out the classroom. He was like, what? What do you mean? Woo, woo, woo. So then, he was like, Jaden's dead, Jaden's dead. We just crying. You crying too. And you leaving. I can hear you leaving. And then I think we hung up.
Yeah, because I called Toya. Yeah, I was like, call the police. I'm going to call the police.
Yeah.
And then I called Toya.
And when we had knocked on their door, he was like, we need to use your phone. Because we was crying like it was tears rushing down our face. And they was trying to figure out what was going on.
So you and Zariah ran to your friend's house.
Yeah.
Jewel stayed here with Sire and Aaliyah.
Yeah.
And I want Sire and Aaliyah to tell what happened. Well, Sire remembers what happened, what Jewel was doing to Jaden while y'all was gone.
What?
Yeah, she said she was smacking him, like, tell him, get up, get up.
So, then, what happened after that? Oh, when they answered the phone, when they answered the door, they was like, what's going on? We was saying our brother was dead. Then they gave us the phone. That's when I called you. And then we called the police. Then they drove us up there. And then that's when the police...
His mom tried to, their mom tried to give...
You got there before the police.
I did get here before the police. Because the college was right up the street. It wasn't that far. But their mom tried to give him CPR too. And then she said she couldn't do it. So I did it. And that's when I was crawling. Like, I tried to give him CPR as well. And his bodily fluids was coming in my mouth. I started crawling the room. And so I used to be a CNA. And I was trained, to do CPR. And when I was a CNA, I actually saved an elderly man. He was choking. I don't want to pick him up, but I could because I'm tall. And he was about 6'3", 6'5". And I did the Heimlich removal, and I was able to save his life. So it was like when it comes to your child, you might be taught something. It's different. And so I was trying my best. And once I seen his bodily fluids coming into my mouth, I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And so I started crawling the room and praying in the name of Jesus. The lady is in there with me, so she praying. Because she's a mom. And then an ambulance came. And so when they came, they told us, I'm downstairs. I'm calling my best friend at the time, telling her what's going on. And I'm in the kitchen. And so the paramedics come in and say, we found a pulse. We're going to rush him to the hospital because he's not completely back. But we did find a pulse. So one of my friends from my hometown, she lived here. She rushed out here and went to the hospital with me. My neighbor came home. She kept all the girls except the two older ones. So it was the two other girls, my friend and I, we all went to the hospital. And when we got in the room,
I was scared.
When we got in the room, it was like a movie. They set us in that room in the hospital, and this doctor came in. And I ain't trying to be funny. I got a bit of little light to this. He was real fine. And so I'm crying. But then me and my friend, we both cried. We look at him. We stopped for a minute. And we was like, and so he was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried everything I can do to bring him back, and we couldn't. And I just lost it. I couldn't believe it. And so they took me back. The coroner was there. The detective was there. And they told me what they said in court. They was like, the good thing is, I know you don't want to hear this, he died instantly so basically what he did is did a stunt. He tied some shoestrings on the door handle, put it on his neck, and he lunged, and that was it. And so he instantly died. So they said it hit his main artery, and that's what caused it. So they did an autopsy. There was many rumors going around. He had no bruises on him. Nothing was on him. They cut his clothes up. I had to go back there and observe his body, and they said this is the cause of his death. So our lives changed completely. So many things were said about my kids, myself, and they were kids at the time. And so, I don't know. This is the story. Nobody really never knew, but y'all know now. And then it was stuff that they went through. He visited me in the house. I was sleeping. He also visited her. All the loved ones I lost, I've never had them visit me in my dream. But he had visited me, and he told me what happened. I'll leave that story, but he told me what happened. And so he came to her to let her know, because she was real close to him, and told her, what did he say? He came from heaven, and he said, why you crying? Stop crying, Janiyah. He's like, I love you. And she was like, I miss you. And he was like, what'd he say?
I don't remember.
He was just like, I don't know.
But he visited me in this house. No, it wasn't in it. But
No,
in
we
my
was
dream, it was in this house.
But we was in Indiana at my front.
And the second time was at your friend's house, and he descended from heaven.
So we do know he went to heaven. But in the dream I had, he had went to heaven too.
Well,
and my sisters are there with him too, from the dream that I had. So I lost his mother from domestic violence, and I had adopted him. My oldest sister, we lost her from a meningitis infection. We didn't know for 9 years. But in my dream, he came from heaven, and he told me, his mother said, when you go back to earth, don't give my sister no problems because I'm watching you, boy. And so that was that, y'all. And so, anyway, he told me he was there with both of my sisters. And this is in a dream. But yeah, this is our story. No relief after doing it though, because I hadn't been here in 10 years. But I got an eerie feeling, like a weird feeling that's going on right now. For some people who don't know, and I really don't share this a lot, I have a gift. I'm gonna say it's a gift. And I read people's spirits. I can feel spirits, and I definitely felt his presence there. But yeah, I feel a little nervous. I'm about to get ready to get out of here, y'all. Lived in a cul-de-sac, and 3 people died on this street. 3. So it was a man's mother, and then a guy. He had like, how many kids he had? 5, 6, 7, something like that. He had a lot of kids, and he ended up passing away. He lived at the end where that white car is at. He passed away after we moved. We had moved to Illinois. One of the ladies that lived down the street, her son had gave my son a voodoo chain. And on the voodoo chain, it had hair and it had a rope around the neck. And so ironically, he ended up passing away a year later from the voodoo that. But when he brung it, I prayed. I said, don't bring this in my house. I'm like, who gave this to you? He told me. He had gotten in a fight with the little boy like the week prior or something. And yeah, she tried to put voodoo on him. He was only 7 years old. He was a kid. But I know God is, he has control over everything. And it was just, God have things happen we don't understand. It has nothing to do with no voodoo, but it was just like so ironic that happened. But I'm out. Did y'all when y'all was walking down the street?
I said no. We tried to run. We ran all the way until we could keep going. We ran all the way until we had to stop because we got out of breath.
Why y'all ain't think to knocking off these people's houses right here?
Bro, we was knocking as we was walking, and then we got so tired of nobody answering. We just went to the closest person we could go to.
Wow.
We knocked on everybody's house on the street. We even knocked on Zariah friend's door, and they didn't answer. Nobody was answering their door.
That is crazy.
Miss Kim wasn't answering the door. I mean, I'm not blaming on nobody. I'm just saying nobody was answering. We knocked on their door, knocked on their door, their door too. I remember their house.
Wow.
We kept knocking.
And to try to see if somebody can help you.
And this steep hill, we couldn't.
Right.
Do nothing.
Look, it's steep going up there. Dang. And where she live? Right here?
I think, yeah, something.
So it was less than a mile problem.
Across.
It was this road down here.
This road down here. Go down there. That house right there.
On the corner. Right, I see it? No, I see it.
You don't want to go?
Mm-mm. No. So it was a mile because they had to walk up here. This is some hills.
Yeah, this is the house. This is
the street. Y'all had to walk. Dang, y'all had to walk. Y'all knocked at these doors too?
Wait. Was it over here? Oh, yeah, it's over there.
Wow, that's far. And nobody would help.
Let me check. No. Wait, is it a house down there?
Yeah, no, that's a cul-de-sac. The clubhouse still look nice though.
Yeah.
Park updated.
I don't like when houses have that on the side of their houses. Throw my party here.
Yeah, you could if you know somebody to live over here. Lived here. All of this came with the house. That's the clubhouse. Oh, they also have a fitness room and you can rent out the clubhouse. The clubhouse is pretty big. But I don't have to pay for a gym membership or anything. Let's have a trail walk. Me and the kids used to walk on this trail walk. And the cabanas over there. Them kids used to be doing some nasty things up in there. Ooh, they was bad.
Condoms every day.
Every day. Ooh,
nasty.
just nasty.
Where's y'all parents?
Right. All right, y'all. So I felt like it was necessary for us to go over there because after we did that video, the house is now off the market. Before we actually went into the house, I had pulled up to the house and we were like looking through the windows. That's when I walked up and you can hear like the music playing as we're walking to the door. We still can't explain the music because when we walked back, it didn't play. So when we walked back to the car, it was a car that pulled up with like 4 females and a man. The guy was driving. And so they kind of had like a little attitude. They walking up like it was already their house. You know what I mean? They ain't saying nothing to me. And so the guy get out and I just kind of had like let him know why we was there, what happened. And he was just like, oh, okay. So anyway, my oldest daughter wanted to go. She wanted to go see the house or whatever because none of us have been there in 10 years. But like I said, unfortunately, it is now off the market. So they do have residents occupying it. But I am curious to know though, for the other people that had lived there during those 10 years that we were gone, did y'all experience anything strange? Did you hear a little boy laugh? I'm just saying, because that was so weird when that music played. I don't know, maybe somebody said, I had posted a clip on Instagram and they said, the property is now vacant. Your son waited for you to get there now and it's vacant. And I said, wow. I said, that could kind of be true. Only people that got like a spiritual relationship would get this. You know, some people like, oh, it's crazy. I don't know about all that. But hey, I believe in the spiritual realm. I've had some dealings with it. And this is real. So I kind of feel like that's what happened. Now, during the 10 years, of course, we couldn't walk through there. But now, after 10 years, we were able to do a full walk through the house. It was vacant. See, God allowed things to happen for a reason, but it was something I'm glad we were able to do. But yeah, his spirit will forever live on, and his birthday is next month. That's crazy too. He would have been 17 years old in April. He would have been 17 years old, but Jaden, aka Christopher, Max, you will forever be in our hearts. We remember everything you did. I hope that you are at peace and you were able to go back to heaven with your mom and my sister. We love you. We love you and miss you. Imagination, unbelievable. He would hit you with a hey, hello, I love you, and 5 minutes later, no, take it back, not 5 minutes, 5 seconds later, hit you with a bam, wham, I'm here in the building. One of his favorite idols is James Brown. Say it loud. You can catch him. Oh my Who you supposed to be, James Brown number 2?
James Brown ain't doing it. James Brown what? This how you do it. James Brown don't need no one. James Brown don't need nobody.
You might be a pro. Are you a pro?
Nah.
No? I think you're a pro, buddy. Something tells me you're good at this. You might be a
Robins to sing, and who gives us rest the song for the robins to sing, and who gives us rest the song for the robins to sing.